Hello, my friends, and welcome. We are going to be jumping right into the news and nuts. So let's get to it, okay? Let's do it. News and nuts. News and nuts. Hey, it's news and nuts. Well, my friends, the libs are screaming to the high heavens that the sky is falling and that President Trump is purposely tanking the economy. He hates everybody. He's trying to destroy the world. But Stephen Miller is here to set you straight and to put a little bit of clarification on exactly what Trump's plans for our economy and for the rest of the world, I guess, really are. Check it out.
President Trump's policy of reshoring our supply chains, pushing for total expensing of capital gains, eliminating regulation, eliminating intrusive green new scam environmental rules, pushing for the biggest, broadest tax cut in American history, and reducing taxes. This economic program is the single most important program for American wealth, prosperity, and rejuvenation that we've ever seen in this country.
Representative Frost from Florida, that's a lot of F's, but he is speaking at the hands-off demonstration or whatever, and he totally admits that, yeah, if the Dems get control, they will do nothing but impeach and throw investigations up left and right and totally bog down the system. Typical Democratic love and joy. Check it out.
And then in less than 2 years, we will become the majority. And I'll tell you this, Elon Musk was on the news the other day saying, well, if the Democrats win, it's just going to be subpoenas and investigations. It's the one thing he's right about. You're damn right there's going to be subpoenas. You're damn right there's going to be investigations. Because when you steal from the people, expect the people to rise up at the ballot box and on the street.
There are a lot of these videos popping up, and I featured a few of them so far, different countries around the world, in Europe, mainly, I guess. And this one is from Ireland, and it's not the Ireland that I remember seeing growing up, but have a look. Yeah. What the F happened to Ireland? Yeah, I don't know. To be frank. Broken heart. I'm with you, Nancy. I'm with you. Unfettered immigration. The kicker is that I read that they refused Rosie's application for residency. That just made my day. That's funny. Conor McGregor is running for president. Is this for real? I know he was just at the White House not too long ago. I think it was last week or something. Would you support him? So UFC legend Conor McGregor announces run for president of Ireland. I don't know. Why not? I mean, I think he would be a good fighter, no pun intended, for the country, you know, and he's obviously loves Ireland. I mean, he's proud. So why not? Go for it. What do you have to lose, really, at this point? They ran out of red hair dye and whitewash. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's brutal. Where are the Irish in Ireland? Yep. That's, I don't know. So in this next clip, you're gonna see, I guess it's modern way of paying tithing inside of a church. I don't know. If any of you have done this in your church, let me know. It's I don't know. Check it out. Churches now accept credit cards? Yeah, I mean, look, for my church, we can there's a couple of different ways you could pay tithe or donate money, whatever you want to call it. You can fill out a slip that's there at the church building and turn that in whenever. Or you can do it online, which is what I do. There's a, I guess you call it an app. But yeah, you just fill in the amount of money, whatever, blah blah blah. It looks exactly like the hard copy slip, and you just fill it out, hit submit or whatever, and boom, it's you don't even have to think about it. It's super easy. And but the only problem I would have with this video is I don't know that it's so appropriate to do it like in the meeting. Like there's a time and a place for everything, right? The scriptures say. And I just don't know if charging your credit card to pay tithing while the sacrament or whatever is going, I just don't know if that's the best time. But times are a changing, I guess. Well, that's a bit different. Yeah. To be fair, I can't tell you how many times I've been in church, wanted to give, and realized I didn't have any cash on me. Yeah, nobody carries cash. So I totally, I get the premise. It just, like I said, I just I don't feel like that's the right time to do it. Like do it after the meeting or do it before the meeting or something. I'm sure that little swiper is available. So start flipping tables and break out the whips. Oh, that's funny, Demolition Man. That's pretty funny. Ours allows debit cards through an app. Yeah, that's kind of like ours. Yeah, my church. People don't want to write checks or carry cash. Yeah, honestly, who has checks anymore? Definitely a different era, for sure. We couldn't even have conceived this when I was like a little kid. It's like you always just take the slip and fill it out and turn it in, like I said, whenever is convenient for you. I remember when Protestants believed that the credit card was the mark of the beast. My, how times have changed. I don't know if for the better. Darkness, I don't know. I'm kind of with you. Religion is becoming a business. Swipe it for the Lord. Everybody now, swipe it for the Lord. Oh. That's funny. Okay, I know that was cringe. I apologize. I do apologize for that. That money is used for the poor and needy. I certainly hope so. When we fill out tithes, we can designate the money to go to certain areas. I'm assuming it's going to those areas. So I have really no way to audit that. So I guess we're going on faith. All right. Going to heaven ain't cheap. Brett, yeah, I guess you could say that, Brian. Have been for a while. My tithing is done bi-monthly through auto debits. Hey, that's the better way to go. Yeah, it's whenever you get paid, right? I don't see the problem. That, like I said, it's during the meeting. It's a little, I don't know. Tell me what you think. My church accepts crypto. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess that's also part of the future, right? Eventually, I think that's really kind of where everything's going to go. All right, our next clip, we are going to be looking at I don't speak Spanish very well. Gresa Martinez, I got that one right, I think. Martinez Rosas, I don't know. Anyways, like I said, Spanish is not my forte, but this is Miss Rosas. I'll just go with that. She is an illegal alien, and she runs something called the United We Dream money laundering. Yeah, totally. It's an NGO, of course, and this lady's got some balls on her, let me tell you. Take a look.
My name is Gresa Martinez Rosas. I am an immigrant. I am undocumented, unafraid, queer, and unashamed.
Tom Homan, please send ICE to get this illegal alien and deport her. Yeah, I mean, when you're just so flagrantly just spitting in the face of ICE, yeah, I think she needs to go. I support this request. Please deport this illegal. Yeah. Bring the larger ICE truck. Jeez. Oh, people are brutal. Brutal. Okay, so Gizmo said, concerning the last video, the video we watched, he's like, I fixed it. He's laughing.
My name is Gresa Martinez Rosas. I am an immigrant. I am undocumented, unafraid, queer, and unashamed.
She makes a fortune for an NGO. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Let's see exactly how much money she actually makes from this NGO. My goodness. Okay, here's the post alert. She makes $188,000 plus a year pulling money in from her organization. My gosh, I need to start an NGO. This lady is what I consider to be well off or pretty rich. Man, I would love to have $188,000 a year. That'd be great. You just can't make this crap up. Okay, so let's believe we have. Yeah, here it is. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. It says her name, Ms. Rosas, role executive director, compensation $188,838. What? And it says see USAID grant flow. Come on, man. This spigot needs to be turned off. I'm pretty sure it has, but I don't know. Doge needs to go through all these NGOs and shut them down, okay? If they're like this, because this is clearly a money laundering type of deal. Give me a break. She's like, what, 20-something years old? I think it's pretty obvious. Why isn't she deported yet? She fafoed. She fod. She definitely fod. I don't know if she's fod quite yet. Hopefully she will. Deport her. I love American news. Okay, Tom Homan is the Judge Dredd we need. I guess Elon Musk said that. That's funny. All right, here's just a little smidge, just a little taste, a little small morsel of some of the clips from the Hands Off movement that happened over the weekend. We will get into this much more. We've got a lot of clips, so it's going to be fun, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, check it out. We will be getting into it in more in depth, but there you go.
here's a live look at Boston, Massachusetts now as we check back in on one of our top stories, anti-Trump protests taking place across the country today after a tumultuous week, to say the least.
All these protests happening across the country today are funded by Soros and other billionaires, dark money billionaires on the left, for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that just went because of whatever, but a lot of these people were paid and transported to these protests or whatever, the march, whatever you want to call it. Not across the country. A few blue cities, that's it. Frank, I don't know. I don't know. I saw a lot of videos, and there were a lot of them. And they seem to be kind of spread out all over from coast to coast. But it could be just an illusion. You know, the minority screaming so loud that it seems like way bigger than it is, you know, which is what they do a lot. Do they accomplish anything, though? So far, no. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to start resorting to more violent means, because that is in their nature. If not for this post, I wouldn't even know about them. Okay, yeah, maybe. I know here in Utah, in Salt Lake, we were actually heading out to lunch south of Salt Lake, and as we were passing like the exit, like the main exit basically to get into Salt Lake, there were like a ton of cars. And honestly, I totally did not even know this was happening on that day. And we're like, why? Yeah, I was talking to my wife and I'm like, why are there so many people going into Salt Lake? What's going on? I mean, I know it was general conference, but I was like, that doesn't seem right. Anyways, it was all these people flooding into the city to do their protest or whatever. Or your tax dollars somehow. Yeah. Yeah, Mad Bull. It's definitely our tax dollars. All right, here's some proof. Maybe a little bit of a receipt. Let's check it out.
This past weekend, I went undercover as a Democrat voter to a Tesla protest here in Atlanta, Georgia. I wanted to go undercover to better understand, first of all, why they're protesting, but also I wanted to find out, are they actually being paid to protest? I just wanted to investigate this claim of Elon Musk that they are literally paid protesters. So first of all, here's the demographic of the people at the protest. The majority of the people that I saw there were white boomers. And the boomers would sometimes even have their parents there with them. The women had really nice name brand bags and purses, and the husbands looked like they were just dragged out there. I'm telling you guys this because this doesn't fit the demographic of people who are paid to protest. And this also kind of debunks the left's claim that these are disenfranchised MAGA voters. All of these people voted for Kamala. But that doesn't mean that George Soros didn't fund this and didn't organize this with his money. So the people protesting may not be actually paid, but the people who organize the protest are, and I'm going to show you guys how. This right here is one of those paid organizers, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how she gets paid. Remember last year with the college encampments, how certain George Soros-tied organizations received endless amount of money from George Soros so they can disperse it to organizers? And those organizers were getting paid upwards of $7,800 just to protest for 8 hours a week. Well, the exact same thing is happening here. Here are 5 radical leftist groups protesting Elon Musk, one of which received $7.6 million, none other than from George Soros. And one of those groups, known as Invisible Project, received that $7.6 million from George Soros to do exactly what you guys are seeing, to boycott and to protest anything related to President Trump. So it's very safe to say that the people protesting are probably not getting paid, but the organizers, they're getting a nice paycheck. So Elon, you're right in a sense. These people aren't paid protesters, but the people organizing this definitely are.
It's obvious at this point. Tesla protests. Soros. That's so funny. Man, I love memes. I'm really so happy that they came into existence because they're great. That's funny. All right, we've covered this story a little bit over the last couple of episodes. In this video, you're going to see, I believe, what kind of led up to the smack attack from the crazy Karen Lib. And it's unfortunate. I believe she's been found. I do not know if she's been arrested yet, but she should be. But it's in New York, so they might just throw her a parade. I don't know. Check it out.
Have a channel?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today. Such a good vibe. Should we kill the kids in foster care?
Why not? Why not, if that's the case?
We should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted.
Who's going to take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who make them like personal slaves.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life.
We should kill the victims of molestation.
I think, what does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people molesting children. We should kill the kids in foster care is what you said.
What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have sex then.
Even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be, people should still have the choice. I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really...
The left will always choose violence. When they're backed into a corner, a lot of them do. It's weird. It is so sad that we've gotten to this point. I agree with you. Corella, because they can't be rational. Yeah, true. Can't say I didn't see that coming. It's going to happen eventually. I mean, it did. And I fear it's going to happen more. Here's her apology. She posted on Facebook. On Facebook. I'll say Facebook. Okay, let's take a look at her apology. She's probably getting roasted. I really do sincerely hope she's going to be arrested or already has been. But let's take a look at this apology. Okay, she says, I need a platform to share my side of events. She has 7 million views. It's probably a lot higher now. Making me out to be a child-killing monster when she knows the truth. Who's the one that attacked who? Like, come on, lady. Okay, so she railroaded me into all of this. Oh, yeah, she just totally manipulated you into... beating the crap out of her. Come on. Yeah, okay, so she needs to release the unedited footage. Well, that would be interesting to see. With her relentless antagonization on a subject that is very touchy. Okay, well, then, I mean, here's a crazy idea. Walk away. Just turn around and walk away. What's the problem? If you're annoyed with the situation or the way the questioning is going or whatever, just see ya and just go, I don't know, go get a bagel or something. Go get a slice. Go eat a slice, a big slice of nice sausage pizza or something. I don't know. There are options, lady. There are always options. Okay, let's get back onto this. Where the heck were we? Okay, I will not allow my image to be defamed. Defamed? You're not famous. Give me a break. By this woman's actions. Anyone who knows me knows how respectful... Okay. How respectful I am. I don't even litter. But I will, at a drop of a hat, beat the crap out of somebody I don't know. Okay, so I don't even litter. Oh, gosh, she's making us want to, pull the heartstrings a little bit. There's no way you believe I'm punching people for disagreeing with my point of view. There's no way. We got it on video, lady. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's pretty much a way. You did it. We saw you do it. We saw the aftermath. We saw her in the police vehicle, I don't know, hopefully tracking your butt down. Jeez Louise. She's trying to make herself the victim. This is like totally what the left does. They have no accountability. They feel no remorse. It's always, oh my gosh, no, I'm the victim. They're the problem. I'm perfect. You're just a monster. Okay, I need to... Oh. Go to my special place. Okay. Breathe in. Okay. I think I'm good. Let's go. I think I can make it through the rest of the video. The left is the party of violence. Yes, it is. It's been demonstrated over and over and over and over. And I can keep saying over for like the next 4 hours, and it still wouldn't stress how utterly disgusting these people are, that they have to resort to violence. They're so petty. They're short. Okay, anyways. Okay. Go. Let's just keep going here. Okay, they don't want to admit they're killing babies. Yeah. I don't know if this stat is correct, but I don't know. I mean, it sounds in the ballpark, probably. Okay, it says men killing 1 billion people in wars over all of human history. Women killing 1.3 billion people via abortion since 1980. What? Is that just in America? Because my gosh, I hope that, I wish none of those babies were killed, but I hope that's more of a worldwide thing, stat there. Because if that is just America, oh my gosh, how is God not destroyed the earth? Gee, that's so evil. Okay. Moving on. All right, my friends, that wraps up News and Nuts for today. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got something useful out of it. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, slap that bell around, do all that jazz. And until the next episode, know that you are loved and appreciated. And of course, until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.